Welcome back to our video series on creating an analyzer for the COVID-19 data. So in this video, we'll be getting our virtual environment set up in Visual Studio Code. So let's go ahead and get started. First thing we're going to do, again, make sure you have Python 3 installed. The first thing we're going to do is open up a new terminal. And I want you to just type in Python and press enter. And if it should say Python 3. If you're on the latest version 3.8.2, it might say 3.7, 3.6 is probably okay as well. But you definitely need you need Python there. If you get an error at that point, then you're gonna need to stop the video and jump into Discord and maybe get some help and we'll figure it out. Okay, so don't move on without being able to type Python there. The next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and set up a virtual environment. And so the way you do this is we're typing Python -m venv. We've done this before. Right, so this makes a virtual environment. Again, at any point in this, if you try it and you get an error and it doesn't work on your system at home, you need to hop back into Discord and ask for some help. So what this virtual environment does, it should create this folder right here. Yeah. Okay. So now that we have our virtual environment here, we need to activate it. Now, on Windows, actually, so the way we'll activate that is the way we've done it before. If you press your F1 key, and then I think it's Python select interpreter. And it's going to load your Python extensions. Now, if you don't have anything listed under Python select interpreter, that means that your Visual Studio Code doesn't have the Python extensions installed. So once this finishes loading extensions, then I'll show you where that is. Okay, so here's my interpreter. What I'm looking for is the one that says venv Python. Right, so that's my interpreter. Okay, then down here in the bottom left, it should say venv. So I'm going to close this terminal. Now, if you didn't have any Python options there, then make sure you come over here to extensions, and you're going to basically search for Python, and you want the Python extensions, basically Python extension pack. The quick way to do this, I suppose, would be to go ahead and create a Python file here. So I'll go ahead and make a new file. I'll call it covid.py. And once you do that, if you don't have the extensions installed, VS Code's going to say something over here like, hey, do you want to install these extensions? So yeah, and again, any of these things that are causing difficulty, don't hesitate to hop into Discord and ask for help. If I can't help you, definitely someone else can. You guys are more than likely all using Windows. I don't have a Windows computer to use, so that's the way it goes. But yeah, so once you have everything working and you're seeing this, virtual environment down here, then that's where we want to be. I'm going to open a new terminal again. And what I'm looking for here is for it to say venv. Anytime I'm working in the terminal, I want to make sure it says venv. Okay, so now we're going to do a pip install. We need NumPy. It's going to be the first library we need. We're also going to use SciPy. These are both analysis, and then we're going to do matplotlib. Okay, so those three things. Press enter, and it should go grab all of those. And that, depending on your connection, that'll take a little bit of time. Might take longer. It just depends. Okay. All right, so now that we've got our virtual environment set up, we want to just test things out. So I'm going to start by typing in import NumPy. Okay, import matplotlib. Okay, see how it's automatically completing there. Actually, we're going to be doing pyplot. And import SciPy. You shouldn't see any warnings on these, and if you mouse over them, they might come up with like an explanation. If you are seeing warnings, that's not the end of the world. If you notice that Visual Studio Code is doing some analysis down here in your bottom blue bar, that's probably okay. We can just test it F1, run in terminal. Now you're going to see me, I'm not going to be doing F1 run in terminal because when I'm recording, my computer is already kind of slow. What I'm going to tend to do is just have the terminal open and press the up arrow and then press enter to run it. But now, right now I run it. After importing, I get no errors. So that's going to actually be it for this video. Just want to make sure everything gets set up. Again, if you have any problems at all, hop into Discord and get help. Don't just move on to the next video. So that's it for this video. We'll see you next time.